Morning students, welcome back to social science class. How are you? I hope you all are doing fit and fine. Students, today I am going to teach civics chapter 1 diversity. Take your social science book page number 219. Let us see. Mansi has just come back from Mumbai, where she went to attend her cousin sister Nisa's wedding. While Nisa is Punjabi, she got married to a Christian boy from Kerala. Mansi's mommy, maternal uncle's wife, who is Nisa's mother, is Bengali, and Mansi's aunt, who is Nisa's paternal aunt, is married to a Gujarati. So the marriage was full of diverse customs and traditions of different regions. There was a Serch wedding in the morning and a Punjabi Bengali mixed wedding in the evening. So where people danced to Bhangra tunes and loud music, and later traditional Shegnai was played when the actual rituals took place. The food platter was a diverse affair as well as delicacies from different regions were served. So Mansi is too excited. She wants to share all this with her friends. So in these wedding functions, so people are coming from different religions, different languages, and their food also, they are eating different types of food also, they are wearing different kinds of clothing. So what is that? In the morning, such wedding in the morning, and a Punjabi Bengali mixed wedding in the evening. So different kinds of everything different, different religion, different culture, different dressing, different types of food. So everything different. Only one common one is there, that is Indians. Indians first. There is a common cultural thread which binds us Indians. Is it clear? The state of being different from one another is called diversity. Diversity can be in all fields of life. In your class, you will find children who speak different languages, celebrate different festivals, like to play different games, and study different subjects. When you go to a shop to buy a pen, you will find different varieties of it. You can choose the one that suits your requirement. Diversity is present in every field of life. It adds variety and makes our life more interesting. Let us explain first paragraph. Here first you have to understand what is diversity. So diversity means having a range of people with various racial, ethnic, socio-economic and cultural backgrounds and various lifestyles, experience and interests. So diversity means having a range of people with various racial, ethnic, socio-economic, cultural backgrounds and various lifestyles, experience and interests. So diversity means a group of people who are different in the same place. Diversity is a group of people who are different in the same place. So diversity can be in all fields of life. All fields of life. Diversity in family structures, diversity in economic activities, diversity in languages, diversity in caste, religion and way of prayers. So diversity, we can see diversity in all fields of life. So we speak. So India is a vast country with many diversities. We practice different religions, different languages, celebrate different festivals, different speak different languages, celebrate different festivals, eat different types of food, and wear different kinds of clothing. So we do everyday things in different ways. Yet a common thread of similarity runs through all of them. When, for example, when you are going to a shop to buy a cloth or buy a pen or whatever you want to purchase, you will find different varieties. So you can choose that one that suits your requirement. Whatever you want, you can choose. Even if you are going to mall to purchase a dress, you can see variety of colors, variety of designs. But whatever it is suits for you, you will purchase. So diversity is present every field of life. It adds variety and makes our life more interesting. So diversity is present in every field of life. It adds variety and makes our life more interesting. So diversity is a group of people who are different in the same place. Is it clear? Diversity in India. India is a country of diversities. Diversity has been one of our most remarkable features. People belonging to different religions and speaking different languages live in India. However, in spite of this diversity, a basic unity binds us together. This lends us our identity as Indians. People of India are Indians first. All other identities come later. Underlying the spirit of unity in diversity determines our identity as Indians. It is also an integral part of our heritage. India is a land of diversities. We find this diversity in all walks of our social life, especially in the areas of family, economic activities, language, caste, and religion. People belonging to different religions, speaking different languages live in India. However, in spite of this diversity, a basic unity binds us together. Even then, so we are speaking different language, caste, religion, family, economic activities, everything. We do everyday things in different ways. Yet, a common thread of similarity runs through all of them. There is a common, what is there? There is a common identity. We have the basic unity binds together. This lends our identity as Indians. So, even then, we are Indians first and Indians last. So, we have the first people of India or Indians first. All the other identities come later. So, underlying the spirit of unity in diversity determines our identity as Indians. It is also as integral part of our heritage. The history of diversity. In the past, India was a very rich country. People from different parts of the world came to India to control its wealth. Gradually, they settled down and mingled with the people living here. You will read more on this in your history lessons. People who came from outside adopted certain elements of our culture while retaining some elements of their own culture. So, this intermingling of cultures led to the emergence of new languages, dance forms, schools of music and painting, new cuisines, and religion. Different cultures thus influenced one another and brought about our unity. In the past, India was a very rich country. In earlier time, India was a very rich country. So that is why people from different parts of the world came to India to control its wealth. So that is why because of this wealth, so people now different parts of world know about okay India have lot of wealth is there was India was a very rich country. So we can entered India and control its wealth. So gradually what they done? Gradually they settled down and mingled with the people living here. So slowly they entered into India. So different parts of the world people they entered into India and slowly they settled down and mingled with the people living here. So people who came from outside adopted certain elements of our culture. So they adopted our culture. So they while retaining some elements of their own culture. So they adopted our culture while retaining they have to elements of their own culture. So in returning, so their own culture, our culture, these two cultures intermingling of cultures led to the emergence of new languages. So dance forms, schools of music, painting, so new cuisines and religions. So different cultures thus influenced one another and brought about diversity. So these two different cultures, so Indian cultures, so our Indian people, so different parts of world people entered India. So slowly they settled. Then once they introduced their own culture, they adapted our culture. These two cultures, intermingling of cultures, led to the emergence of new languages, schools of music, painting. and different cultures. When we are following different cultures, thus influence one another and brought about diversity. Is it clear, students? So today we have discussed what is diversity and diversity in India, then history of diversity. So that's all for today class. I hope you all understood. Meet you in the next class. Till then, revise the chapter taught. Thank you. Have a nice day.